I think the city, as well as a lot of citizens and businesses, have taken the river for granted, where the dam has been doing its job since 1962. So since January 2009, when they announced the depressions at the right abutment of the dam, we've all looked at it a lot differently and not taken it for granted. The worst case storm would be a Pineapple Express that lets loose up at the dam in the river valley and goes on for days. These super sacks under this protective plastic are giant sandbags that hold upwards of 4,000 pounds of sand. And if they're not placed properly and tight, there will be a gap near the bottom that will allow water to seep through. So they're being very careful to keep them real tight together.
Water levels in this valley could be, 17 feet deep. We are preparing to notify the people how to get out harm's way, and I think the traffic is going to be humongous trying to get everybody out of this valley. We've chosen a symbol rather than the standard arrow, so if there are people in the valley here that don't read the English language, they will be able to identify with that hopefully that means the water is in the valley. I just hope that everybody gets prepared and has an evacuation route and a plan.
It's our first house that we own. We've lived here about 3 years now, and when we bought it a few years ago, we were concerned that it was a floodplain, but everyone was like, it's not a floodplain because the dam upriver controls it. Well, that's changed, so we're in a floodplain now. As you can see, kind of in the front, the foundation goes up a little bit higher here, and we're just going to use that as the natural barrier for that. But then once you get over here, it's kind of where our weaknesses start in the house. The foundation drops down below from that level up here all the way down pretty much to the ground level. And so this is an area we really want to protect so we don't get water into the crawl space of our house, and then really just more of the same all the way around until we get back to the garage. There's definitely a little bit more barriers to work around here, like this where the natural gas line comes in, and there's some holes that we probably have to go around and caulk and seal up a little bit here. For being just an average citizen, I think I'm fairly prepared. We got the sandbags out and we got a basic plan in place. And we have memories here that we want to kind of protect and keep in place. And all in all, I think we've done our best so far. And depending on what information comes out in the future, we'll obviously adjust our plan accordingly.